Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for X-Men Origins Wolverine. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. So, X-Men Origins Wolverine, released in 2009. A year I remember fondly as the year I first played such amazing video games as Batman Arkham City and Uncharted 2. It was also the year that I met Wolverine himself in a local drinking establishment. Naturally, I shook hands with the gentleman and ended up in the hospital for 4 weeks, but we're not here to discuss that. We're here to talk about X-Men Origins Wolverine. No, not the terrible movie, the fantastic video game. And yes, I did say that this game is fantastic, and let me tell you why. Though this game follows sort of the plot of the movie, it goes in its own direction at several points. We get to see Wolverine as Weapon X, we get to see Wolverine in the distant future, we get to see Wolverine in the distant past. But every single incarnation of Wolverine in this game kicks complete and utter ass. Seriously, this might be the most visceral, violent, other words beginning with the letter V, that I've ever seen Wolverine. And it's bloody fantastic. Now this game is a hack and slash platformer action adventure type affair. So as you can imagine, you're going to be fighting enemies quite a lot. And that means you're going to see those 3 V's I already said. Visceral, violence, other words beginning with the letter V. So you'll spend most of your time in this game slicing enemies to ribbons. There's even some particularly amazing action sequences and boss fights, including one against a bloody Sentinel. You know those things? Yes, they were in the X-Men cartoon as well. And it's glorious to see them in this game. There's even a part where Logan jumps onto a helicopter and then takes the poor unfortunate pilot and sticks his head into the propeller blade, knocking it clean off. Haha, glorious stuff. This is probably the one and only case that I can think of a video game far surpassing the movie that it's actually based on. And I'm a fan of video games based on movies. Why don't they make them anymore? I miss them. The only thing better than getting to watch a movie is getting to play it for yourself. Come on, someone out there, give me more video games based on movies. Anyway, if you're an X-Men fan, or a Wolverine fan, I can assure you that this is not only the best Wolverine video game ever made, but the best X-Men video game ever made. And while you're patiently waiting for Insomniac to release their Wolverine game, why don't you go and pick this one up? It's available on the PS3, the PS2, the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo DS, the Xbox 360. And if you don't have access to any of them, well, emulate the bloody thing. Therefore, I declare that X-Men Origins Wolverine is a damn bloody, violent, visceral, other words beginning with the letter V, good time. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my review for X-Men Origins Wolverine. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants. And no one wants to be a booby pants.